Hi guys. Wow, I feel really old school right now. As you can tell, I'm using my webcam. And I'm about to explain that, so before anybody goes and complains, your lighting's horrible and all this is horrible, that's what this is about. So, I was watching a video just now. I know I'm behind because it is, I think it's like an 11th month, or 11-month old video from, obviously, Ben. But it's called I Miss YouTube. U is in parentheses. And I was just watching that just now. And he was just talking about a bunch of the differences that there are in YouTube now from the good old days, I guess you would call it. And I wasn't making YouTube videos back then, but I've been watching YouTube for a long time, so I can remember a lot of that stuff. And so I kind of got inspired to make this video for you guys about that because there are a lot of great things that are coming out of YouTube growing, and there are some things that people really miss, like just being able to see people that you know or that you work with on the front page or the home page, or being able to get there yourself without having to have like a million subscribers. And for me, what I miss is the community and having people really... Sorry, I'm wiggling my legs and I think I'm wiggling the camera. Come here, Luca, you want to say hi? Come here, little sleepy girl. Come here. Say hi real quick. Oops. No. Alright. Now she's going to stay here with me. Okay. Well, I'm not even going to edit this because I'm just trying to make it really simple. So, and just kind of old school because this is what it was. It used to be, you know, all of us in our bedrooms talking to each other. And yeah, so the thing that I miss is that exact aspect of being able to comment on some... Quit wiggling it. Oh, Luca. Sorry, guys. What's happening? Okay. Okay, hold still. Or you're going to have to get kicked out. So commenting on somebody's video and having a discussion with them, somebody that might have a lot more subscribers than you, or just somebody that you don't know, but they still answer you and actually have a discussion. And you know, not that you know they're going to see it and respond, but you know that there might be a possibility. Because somebody said in one of the comments, what made me want to make this video, in one of the comments on Ben's video was, somebody said, I miss getting to have conversations with the people who are really making these videos and to talk with them about what they're making and not just think, oh, they're not going to see it, or they'll probably never see it. And I've had that thought myself. I have that thought with people who I have their number in my phone and I can text them, but I think that if I comment, they're never going to see it. So it is frustrating because I think that is one of the main strengths of YouTube. It's not just that it was a place where anybody can put videos on and it's not a TV channel. It was that people really talked and really shared. And I think, to me, that was sort of like the comeback to all of the parents that used to freak out and say, but all they're doing is they're just looking at their screens and they're not interacting with each other. And blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, really, you're interacting with an even more diverse group of people than you ever could have imagined. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen and then I'm looking at the camera, but I can't just keep looking at that one little pinpoint, so I'm just going to look down here. Yeah, you're talking with people, you know, throughout the world, and you're getting their opinions on what you're making, and you're talking about what they're making, and you used to be able to post the video responses so you could have a conversation in that way. And I don't... What are you doing? Yeah, I don't want that to go away. And I think that if it does, then a big part of what makes YouTube special and different and why so many people came to it will not remain, because it's called YouTube for a reason. It's for all of us to be ours and for all of us to talk. So I want to say, if you ever think of commenting on my videos and you have the thought, well, she's probably not going to see it or she's not going to respond. Well, if you've watched me for very long and you have commented, you've probably seen that I will respond, because I try to respond to most comments. It's just sometimes if it's like later on a video, I miss it. But with the new way that it shows you all your comments instead of just having to go back and check that video, I'm getting a little bit better at responding to older videos too. Because I really like having that catalog of videos and having you guys, or new people that are just finding my videos, they might watch a 2-year-old video. So that's pretty cool that it tells you about your comments now in the inbox. But, what are you doing? Come here. She's just being so weird today. She got a bath yesterday. So yeah, I do try to answer comments, but so what I wanted to say is, if you think that, and I know that my channel is smaller, on the smaller side, so maybe you haven't thought this, but if you have, please just go ahead and comment, and especially just discussing stuff. I mean, I love it when you guys are encouraging. Luca, come on, honey. She's like, now I want to snuggle. I love it when you guys are encouraging and when you just say, I love this, but it's even better if you have actual discussion. You know, I'd love to have it. And so that also inspired me just now. I just went on Twitter and I just said, what is everybody doing? I'm YouTubing. And I got a lot of responses that said other people were also watching YouTube videos. And so I don't want to miss that community. And I want to, hang on, changing my screen. Come on, work. I wanted to give a shout out to a couple of you guys that just told me, that were just chatting with me and telling me what you were up to. So there was, so it's on Twitter, so it's at Disney Gamer, who's always an awesome person that always is there to talk to me. Lois, also known as AWK0_LOLO. And Cecily Loki Trippy, CTFXCWTK Girl, GURL. And we're Cat Eye 7. And StuGuts98. There are a few more, but I'm not going to keep going because it would be possibly boring. So yeah, I just think it's awesome to get to talk to you guys, because sometimes I'll get responses and I'm like, oh, especially if I've been busy, so I have a lot of tweets at once or a lot of comments at once. I just think, oh, I need to respond to these and I need to just make that person feel good and happy. So I just say something like quick and nice. But so just now, especially because I was paying attention to it with these people, I said, oh, what videos are you watching? Because it's awesome to find out what other videos people are watching, what they're into, and what they're writing and reading. But especially if you're all doing YouTube together, it's just cool to see what people are watching. So I appreciate seeing that video from Ben, even though it's old, and just getting that little bit of inspiration to be a little bit more interactive, I guess. I always try to be, but I guess having that reminder was nice because I don't want to lose that community. So even if there are things that have happened with the actual system and the way that YouTube is run, we can still, because I wanted to write him and say, so what do you think we should do about all these things that we missed? Because they're not just coming back without us doing something. So, yeah, so I think that if we can do it ourselves, then that would be the best. So I would love to see you guys' comments, of course, and what you think about this, and if you watched his video, what you thought about that. I'll put the link in the info box for you. And yeah, so I'd just love to talk to you guys. So I've got a busy week coming up this week, and I have a lot of videos that I'm going to be filming for you guys. So I hope that you had a lovely weekend. Today was like the first full-on, just beautiful day when it was finally warm enough to go swimming, go fishing. So James and I were just at the beach like the whole weekend, just enjoying it and really getting refreshed. So this is almost 10 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up. But this feels really good, just sitting in your bedroom. Like, I remember doing this because now that I live with James, it's kind of different when I make a video, because it's like, okay, I have to make all the conditions perfect. I have to go in the room and close it, you know, make sure everyone's quiet, and then maybe he'll help me set up the camera so it looks better or whatever. And that's something that's just changed within the production of my own channel, and I'm not a fancy bitch or anything, but just having that, being able to just sit in your room and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna talk to my YouTube friends right now and just talk about whatever you want just because you're alone and you're bored. That's definitely good. So if you guys like this, just let me know, because I might start doing this more. Bedroom chat with Jessie. No, that doesn't sound good. Also, I'm not wearing any makeup in this video, and that's for a reason, because I thought, okay, I'm going to film this. Okay, I'm going to go put on makeup. Because, honestly, most people that are on YouTube are wearing makeup, and it makes you feel kind of not fancy. It's not like, I don't feel like I'm not beautiful or not attractive or anything when I don't have makeup. I actually love not wearing makeup because I don't really have time to mess around with it as much as I would want. But it's just that, you know, when you have that certain, like, done look to your face, your thumbnails come out better, people will click on it more, and people might watch you more because they're like, oh, she's prettier. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to, because sometimes that stops me from making videos right away because I want to make it the best that I can, and so and part of that is just having the production value of having, you know, having your hair done and everything, and just having it look nice, because if you're going to share your stuff, you want it to be as quality as you can. But, yeah, so for this, I just didn't want to do that because I didn't want to bog myself down with it. So, anyway, that is going to be it for me, even though this is so easy. I feel like I'm Skyping someone, so I could talk for like 10 million years. But, I love you guys, and I would love to hear what you have to think about this. So please check the info box, make sure you're following me all over so I can chat with you about what videos you're watching and what kind of tea you're drinking, because that's what we were talking about on Twitter tonight. So, I hope to hear from you guys soon, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon.